all over the Twitter page. I thought you knew.
It's on the podcast Twitter page.
Yeah, I be seeing niggas retweet that all the time, bro. I thought you knew. I thought you gave your blessing for it.
Nah, bro.
Obviously, well, this is awkward.
That's not how it works on the internet. People just kind of just use something that you said without your consent.
Yeah,
you're supposed to get some type of clarity about it, but apparently not. Niggas using you as a as a damn soundboard too.
Oh, don't worry, man. I'm looking for it now, matter of fact. But when I find it,
I'll send it to you.
Whatever you do,
I'll send it to you. I don't have it saved.
Yeah, whatever you do, just blame Amp. It's all Amp fault. 100%. Niggas wouldn't know we went for Amp.
It's smoke for niggas.
Just DDT that nigga one good time on the podcast table, bro.
Yeah, I gotta put it on the coffee table.
Have an ECW match with that nigga, bro.
I don't know, bro. Amp no karate. Might send Joe through a fucking wall.
Nah, bro.
I still don't believe it, bro. I think he still got them trophies as a kid. Like somebody just handed it to him, like, here, you really did karate.
Oh, a participation karate trophy?
Yeah, that nigga got participation trophies.
They got a participation karate trophy. That's wild as fuck.
You know what's so funny about all this? Joe is actually pissed off. Just look at his face.
He didn't know.
Yeah, nah. I mean, I'm waiting for that.
I'll look for it for you. I swear I'll sell like 3 people use it. You can't kill them, no, Joe. They your friends or they admire you. You can't kill them.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I think that's
it's feds. You made it if you have a meme. The thing is, if you have a meme, you made it.
Nah, bro. If I got a check, I made it.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I think I'm gonna go with Joe on this one. I don't know if it worked.
You got it backwards, Banks.
Yeah, I think you hustling backwards, Banks.
I want to check. I understand. I'm just telling you what the E Streets be saying.
Fair enough. So as y'all can see, once again, Amp ain't in the building. We don't know where he at. Probably out tricking. More than likely tricking. Actually, that nigga is definitely tricking right now.
He's still
he out with
Vegas
that
by himself. He gotta be tricking.
He out with Leah probably, man. He out you with Leah.
He's saying names. Jesus Christ.
She said her damn name. The fans know who she is. She a regular now. I feel like.
You know how damn it get out.
Hey, that's another clip. That's going on with Joe. God damn, I saw that on my timeline as well.
Oh yeah.
Well, I felt that in my soul when you said that shit. That nigga sound like every nigga in the South with that one, boy.
I got some shit for that one.
Thank you for that. We needed that. We needed that shit. I mean, it was a valid response. I feel like.
I'm gonna hold it down for the people, bro.
I feel like that's what you're supposed to say every time you see a BBL in person. God damn. Like. So, Banks, how you feel about being back on the show, bro? The fans don't like you.
Tell them fuck them.
They can hear you.
Here. Fuck them.
You tell them.
Oh, fuck y'all. We ball. Whoever don't like me being on here. Episode 379. Second time on here. So every time Amp takes a bad bitch vacation, I guess I'm supposed to show up. My friend out there celebrating life. And that's how I got here again.
And we got Cuba Gooding Jr.
Ricky!
Why this nigga Joe look like a 1932 baseball player though? The Negro League is about to start.
Were you wearing the baggy slacks with the bag?
Yeah, coming on up, Joe Jefferson, the thrower.
You wearing them Negro
Popeye arm throwing ass boy.
You know I'm coming.
Who hat wear, motherfucker?
You guys don't have to start the show off like that. I mean, we do have topics. You guys always choose violence.
My
Why?
man mad at me.
Why are you mad at him now, Banks?
We do have.
He put you out again on blast? He put you on blast again?
Nah, he mad he ain't had a role since
Social media.
2013.
Oh, okay. Now it's making sense. This is why you're on the show. Okay.
Yeah.
To address
I'm so
you.
upset about that, but as y'all know, Joe was getting ready to do the Marvin Gaye biopic.
Oh Lord.
He front run up, bro.
He's been
It's
training
between
for
him and Lloyd. It's between him and Lloyd. That's it.
Huh?
It's between him and Lloyd.
Southside Lloyd, get it, shorty Lloyd.
Yeah, nigga, how many Lloyds do you know?
Banks.
Do Lloyd Banks look like fucking Marvin Gaye? Do Lloyd Banks look like Marvin Gaye?
Shit, Lloyd don't look like Marvin Gaye, nigga.
I'm confused about.
Who else would they pick?
I mean,
Joe.
I've heard Lloyd a lot. I see where Devin's going, which he's an idiot.
But where else would they find what age would Joe be? Like what age Marvin Gaye would Joe be right now? The current age or like when his daddy shot him age? Like which one would he be?
Yes.
He'd be the young one.
No,
he'd
all
be the
of
young one before
he's all the variants. You know how they got Kane? You know how Kane the Conqueror said he got 6 different variants? Joe is the variant of Al Green. And
they get the young black man to play the younger Marvin Gaye. That nigga
Keydron, right?
Keydron?
Nah,
I see it, bro. He gonna be a star, bro. He gonna be in that movie. I think,
y'all can go find him right now. He from Orange Park. Y'all can go sign him right now.
Nah, nobody don't go out there. Nobody want to go out there. It's too far. Too goddamn far.
I don't want to interrupt that nigga photo shoots in his living room.
That nigga do photo shoots at Men Warehouse. I seen him.
No,
his parents don't love him.
He do that way. Do his photo shoots.
He
right at the crib.
That nigga gave us like 3 videos in his backyard in like a week. I mean, I ain't mad at him, bro. He keep himself relevant, bro. So you gotta respect Keydron Bryant. Like, big shout out to you, dog.
I mean, yeah, he putting Duval on the map, I guess.
I wouldn't go there, but I mean, my dog working.
I heard they gonna put him on Man 23.
He be doing that shit.
Singing,
he gonna be a Chuck E. Cheese next. His next video gonna be a Chuck E. Cheese promo.
Damn, he'll be down bad as fuck then.
I don't know, man. Y'all hating.
Nah, I ain't hating, bro. I just don't want him to remix no 69 Boy songs with an R&B slide to it. Don't need that.
Nah, I think he stick to the R&B songs. He just give them like a Fruity Loops feel.
That nigga is 10 years old and wears a fedora. Something wrong with that family. I don't care. Something wrong with that fucking family.
That young man got style.
Have you seen his parents?
Nah, I haven't. I've never seen his parents. They look okay? They look all right.
Look up his no. You know how niggas be folding up the bottom of their jeans? His pop shit and his mom shit, it's like folded up like a blunt, bro, all the way up to the knees.
That sound like
they flooding, bro.
That sound like niggas from Orange Park. That's accurate. That's actually accurate.
Look it up.
I don't want to, bro. I'm giving him too much free press.
Yeah.
Too much. He don't even know we exist. It wouldn't be hard to have him on the show. I mean, I don't know how much money that nigga getting, but I feel like we can have him on the show.
Man, we not finna have that child on this show.
He's a celebrity. What you mean?
For one, that would mean I can't smoke.
How you
What?
know he don't smoke?
That's
At
a child
10?
we talking about.
I would hope not.
He ain't 10. Stop, bro. He like
How old is
16.
he?
I
I
don't know
bet
that.
y'all he's 16. Let me see.
I don't know that he
That
much
nigga ain't no
older than that.
16, bro. Ain't no way in hell.
And I ain't gonna ruin his marketability.
Songs with Dr. Dre, bro. I think he's fine to smoke.
All right.
Yeah, Snoop was 13 on Gin and Juice, so it's possible.
It's not true, but that's hilarious. He is 14 years old.
All right,
Yeah, he
I've
can start
had
smoking.
That
now.
nigga looked
I've had
34
enough of talking
in that
about
video.
Keyshawn Bryant.
That man was 34 in that video.
Y'all
bro.
signed him.
All right, let's do listener questions. Everybody got the notes?
Okay. I got it. I'm so glad he did. Like, I think they got him though. The people got him.
Yeah, they definitely going to his house.
Mr. Jefferson, where can they submit their listener questions to?
Mail at raopodcast.com. That's mail at raopodcast.com.
Damn, bro, you
Or
supposed to
if you're
sing
one
that
of
in
our
honor of our black brother.
Or if you're one of our lovely Patreon subscribers, you can also leave your questions in the section on our Patreon.
Yay! Did you just
We
throw
need
that
like a
Candace
round of
question up there?
applause or something. Go ahead and bring it back up.
Yeah, but I was waiting for him. Yeah, I was waiting for him to finish his soliloquy. I didn't want to, you know what I mean? The people need to see Joe. So I'll bring it up. This first listener question is from Candace, or as Debbie used to call her, Tandis.
Still do.
So Candace asks, did you ever get the package? My bad, I'm behind on episodes if you did. But I have a question. Which rapper or rappers? Okay.
Put it back up.
No, I'm gonna bring it back up.
You trying to fuck me up?
I was letting this man talk.
Which rapper or rappers do you think consistently choose horrible beats? Or is there a rapper and song that stands out being the worst beat to you?
Oh, easy for me. That's easy for me.
All right, so go ahead, David. Kick us
G
off.
fucking Herbo. G goddamn Herbo.
You said G Herbo got bad beats?
That nigga, bro, the beat be whooping his ass. The beat be holding him down while he's trying to spit and punching him in the fucking face. That's what this shit be sounding like to me, bro. Because it don't make sense, these beats that he choose, and then he decides to just say sentences over it. He decides to read his lyrics like a book over the beats. I hate it. I can't vibe to him. I never have.
G Herbo, bro.
Huh?
People love G Herbo. I can honestly say
women,
I've never
children,
heard
and dogs love
a
G
G
Herbo.
Herbo
Men
song.
don't like G Herbo.
Did you just call me a dog for liking G Herbo music?
Are you?
Ew.
What the fuck, bro? Yo, all right, this camera thing was a bad idea.
You missed that.
What just happened? Did he get like instant COVID?
Nah, that's what that shit look like, bro. It's real out here. Hey, you can see COVID on the north side like niggas can see CTE and Ben Roethlisberger brain now. That's how bad it is out here. You can see that shit. Niggas leaking COVID.
Man, so you got
Where do we go from that?
You don't go, bro. You keep moving.
Fuck it. I'm gonna go with. I was gonna say Chance. I can't even. I always kill Chance every week, so I'm going with J. Cole. His own beats is horrible.
Who that?
Who you say?
J. Cole.
J. Cole
I
beats
can't
trash.
give you that.
I'm not even a fan like that. And some of his beats do be hard as fuck, bro.
Come on.
Like Trouble,
Yeah,
Trouble Time. That shit was hard.
That get off my dick shit.
None of them.
GTOMD.
What about that song he got with Lil Baby off?
When the last time?
GTO.
I don't remember his album. I ain't listened to it since it came out.
Wow, I mean, I do put J. Cole on when I want to.
That's your thing.
I'm gonna give you one.
That's true.
We gotta mention the low hanging.
Go ahead, Joe.
Low hanging fruit, the baby.
Is
There's
that you
not.
consider that a bad beat selection or which one?
Yeah. There's not many that actually are good beats.
And that's crazy because usually that nigga his beats usually be like slide worthy, and sometimes he does pick bad beats. I've seen him do it
No, that
a
nigga
few times actually.
consistently is picking bad beats.
I don't
Come
know
on,
about
bro. You
that.
would just I don't know. I don't know if it's consistent. Like what else? What else? Another song that you consider a bad beat from him?
He hasn't had many good beats to me since Baby on Baby or whatever that album was where he was sitting on the brim.
God damn, nigga. You mean my turn? No, you said on the ground or you talking about when he
Nah,
on the cliff?
he
Yeah,
had
he
like
was like on the hill on my turn.
he was like it had the orange background. He had the Charlotte Jack jersey on. I think it's Baby on Baby.
You talking
Oh,
about the
okay.
baby?
Yeah, Duh Baby,
Oh, Dub
not
Baby.
Lil
I thought you
Baby.
said Lil Baby.
Yeah,
No,
Oh yeah, that nigga do pick
but that
horrible
goes
beats.
without
That
saying with the baby.
huh?
That goes
nigga
without saying.
definitely.
Like when everybody asks
Yeah, like I
the
said,
Scooby Doo beats.
low hanging fruit. Um, I'm not a fan of a lot of these newer rapper beats though.
I've been getting more so on the Detroit
Hmm.
rap side. Like I've been listening to a lot of their artists, and a lot of niggas do be like
Yeah,
on
on
point with their shit.
the Detroit music right now is definitely a great wave. But
That's my second one besides the South. Like I don't do New York. I don't really care for Cali, but the South and Detroit right now, like that's my main go tos.
yeah, I think it's the younger crowd that I'm talking about. But and I don't mean like street artists. I think street artists have a great ear for beats. You know, like undoubtedly. Um, but yeah, I that it's not many beats that are like monumental anymore. You know what I mean? Like so memorable that it's like, yo, damn, hey, I gotta play this shit back to back to back to back to back. That J. Cole and 21 Savage record probably would have been like one of those for me. You know what I'm saying? Like when that record dropped, I played that record like 10 times straight.
I can't talk, bro. I've been bumping way too sexy all goddamn weekend, and I'm not mad.
That's
I don't
not a
give a fuck.
memorable to me.
I
That's
don't
not
give a
like a memorable beat. That's not like a monumental beat. It's not like you gonna be talking like 3 years from now. You're gonna be talking about, oh man, remember the beat on Way Too Sexy. You know what I mean? Like
number
I
one
think
stunner. That's the beat I remember always.
production,
Okay.
like the production value today is like just so quick. You know what I'm saying? Like good bass line, nice little instrument. You know what I mean? And then repeat the loop. But
Right.
I miss those intricacies. You know.
Okay. Like you remember the Big Pimpin' beat. You always gonna remember that shit. That dun
Always,
dun dun
always.
dun 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 dun
And I hate
dun
that beat.
dun dun. What?
Really? How could you
Say you
hate
hate
that?
black
Yeah, I hate the beat.
and move on. That's anti-black. Very anti-black of you.
That really
No,
is
the verses go, and Pimp C had the best verse. I just hate that beat.
easy.
Pimp C hated it too, but he got used to it and rode that bit.
I know, and he outbodied Jay-Z on that.
Oh yeah, no question. I'm not saying that because I'm from the South, but I remember Pimp C verse way more than I remember Jay-Z verse on that song.
Yeah, of course. And Jay-Z had the first verse, so that tells you everything you need to know.
Right. Not saying not taking away nothing from his verse. I mean, it was still a pretty good verse, but every time I hear Big Pimpin', I'm instantly waiting on that Pimp C verse. Every time. Yeah, sometimes I just fast forward to the goddamn Pimp C verse.
That's what I do. Well, now you can't go past the Bun verse. I listen to Bun, then I go to Pimp.
Okay. He's a close second. I listen to Bun verse too.
I don't
I
see how
rap it
y'all
out.
skipping that A verse
But
on that song.
yeah, Bun had a good verse too.
It
But when
doesn't.
Pimp C came on the track, bro, he demanded that you listen to what he had to say. Like I don't know, he just did good at it.
I don't know how you skipping any verse on
Hmm.
that.
It's not that hard. It's really not
Yeah.
that hard.
Y'all
Nah.
look crazy. All right, next question, man.
This next listener question is from earn.
What? And Aaron wrote in and he says, "What's the most money y'all ever spent at a strip club?" That's pocket watching, Aaron. Don't watch my pockets, Aaron.
Hey, well, look, I'm gonna go ahead and be forward. I don't even go to the strip club like that. You know what I'm saying? I am not a big fan of paying. Like, yeah, I'm not a big fan of that.
Where you're not fun.
You're no fun, party pooper.
Call me what you want, my nigga.
Right.
But,
You to go to the strip club and tell us how much money you spent.
yeah. Yeah. So the
Me?
few times I've been, like I ain't even go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like it won't even that wild for me.
I've went crazy in the strip club, and I mostly pay for it. Most so I pay for damages more than the strippers, low key. That time I went down to Miami and I threw up on that stripper. Yeah, I also was paying the cost of like the cleanup after it. And I got banned from Club Rolex down there. I can't go there no more.
That's crazy.
That was just a crazy.
Because you threw up on the stripper.
Because I didn't want to clean up the threw up that I threw up on the stripper. That's what happened. So all in all, like besides the stripping and post cleanup, I want to say I spent like $1,100. Strippers are not cheap, especially cleaning them. You think they price them when you trying to beat? No, throw up on one. Throw up on a stripper and see how much money you got to pay. Shit, wow, man.
Well, did she smell that bad? What made you throw up?
It was V5 liquor all over her. So, and whatever the hell else I was drinking at the strip club. So, she might have been a little upset. I do remember yelling out, "What am I cleaning up for? She's a stripper." I was at a different time in my life back then. I know now that strippers are people, though. I did learn a lesson out of that.
Are they?
You
huh?
too. Man,
what?
Next question.
What?
Banks didn't get an answer.
That's a real question.
Yeah, Banks.
I know. Are strippers real people? That's my question. No. I spent the most $98.20. That was to
what,
get
it was
in.
On wings?
I believe that.
Was it on wings?
Nah, it was to get in. No, it was to get in, some liquor, and then I just threw a couple of dollars on stage, and I was like, all right, I had enough, and I just walked out. Because a lot of them asked me for a dance. No, this is out in LA.
How are the strip clubs in LA? Because look, y'all got more. You look, y'all do more bottle girl service out there than actual strippers.
Bingo.
That's not how it's supposed to be, man. Yeah. And then see.
That's why nobody goes to strip club out here.
You ain't showing that pussy. I got no reason.
Exactly.
Well, low key, one of our listeners showed me a spot that he wanted us to come out and see next time we in Cali, and it kind of looked like how the women looked. Remember when they pulled up to the massage place in Rush Hour 2? It kind of looked like that. And I'm like, bro, you sure it's a strip club? That look more like a damn brothel.
Right.
He's like, nah, it's a strip club. It's like, all right,
check it out. This is a strip club. That's what he said.
He said it was a strip club, but it didn't look like it.
I need name of say strip club when we off here.
I think I still got the link. I'll send it to you after the show because that shit. I was like, bro, this don't look like no normal strip clubs I've been to. I'm thinking like when I think about strip clubs, I think about the ones we got here, and I'm thinking it's gonna be like that everywhere. But nah, nope, it's not. It's not. Like Magic City got wooden floors and shit. That shit look like a house, bro. It legit looks like a house in there, but with ass everywhere. You never been in?
That sounds nasty. Because what if? Nah, that sounds like if something gets on the carpet, it's never getting out.
It ain't no damn carpet. It's wooden floors.
Nigga, I'm thinking you talking about another place. Right? So it's like in an old arcade that got shut down, like an arcade place or something?
Nah, on the outside, it be legit look like a big purple house. It's right across from the bus station. It looks just like a house, and on the inside, it looks like a house, but with stripper poles in it. Like you could Google what it look like,
Yo,
and the
this
outside it
sounds.
looks like a fucking house. Huh?
Now you might go in there and they're gonna take your organs out. That might happen if you go in there.
All right.
I ain't parking outside though, cause I think the strippers be definitely be watching what you pull up in before they even like entertain you.
Because the house
Like if you pull up in a
small,
Honda, they ain't even coming out, bro.
they're gonna be looking out their window like Pops did in House Party. Shut up all that goddamn
Yes.
noise.
Yes. Like, bro, it's an expensive Honda though. Like, nah, nigga.
I ain't going there at all. You ain't taking my organs.
I'm mad that you ain't even spent 100. You rounded off to 98. That's ridiculous.
At
What the hell
$2
was-
I
what
can
the hell
use,
was $8?
big fella. I don't even remember. This was years ago, but still, I got that bill under $100. That's all that matters. I came out a winner with $2 in my pocket.
I've never seen
Or
nobody go to the strip
$1.99.
club and save money. I've never seen that in my life.
I'm not against like when they're stripping, doing their thing, shit like that. It's just not my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I don't even go to strip clubs for the strippers no more. I go for the food, bro. I don't care about them hoes. At least you going there and get something out of it, because 9 times out of 10, you're not leaving with none of them hoes without paying. So, might well pay for something I'm there for. Like,
Going there and getting a
some places still
15-piece
got
wing.
wings. Huh?
So
You going there for a 15-piece wing.
You'll have to let us know
Yes.
what the most you spent on a stripper was.
That was back before I knew about the food. Like, I didn't, like, if you stay late enough, some of these strip clubs still got, they got breakfast buffets, like, bottoms up. They got a breakfast buffet.
What?
They pull that shit out at 3 a.m. No lie. No lie. Be a whole breakfast buffet in that bitch. I'm not even joking. Mascara's got the best wings, though.
All right. Next question.
South is different. God damn. This next question is from Andre.
That nigga ain't FaceTime? Yeah, that's not
Yeah,
his
without
real
an
name.
eye. It probably is. It's just
What other songs do you think Ross was the ghostwriter on? I didn't know he was ghostwriting niggas' songs.
Yeah, I knew
he wrote for Trina, right?
Wow.
I didn't know that. I know he wrote for Ye though. I know he had
You said
to.
he
what
wrote
song?
for Kanye?
I think so. Hold on.
He wrote for Kanye?
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
Was it Devil in the Blue Dress?
Nah, because the flow sounded like Kanye. It sounded like something Kanye would actually write. So I can't say that because I'm trying to look it up as well.
What about Drive Slow? Because that verse was a little...
My homie Molly used to stay 79th in May. One of my best friends from back in the day. I don't know, because he's changed his flow drastically too.
I hope it's not a
I could
notable
be talking
song.
out. I could be talking out my ass.
I hope it's not a notable song, because then I got to take a lot of credit from him. Like, if I found out Rick Ross wrote Touch the Sky, I'm going to be very fucking pissed.
I doubt he did. I'm talking about my ass.
It's got to be something in the recent years, then.
But I know Ross has definitely been a part of ghostwriting some shit. I'm looking it up now, but
To me, it would legit be hard to tell, because his flow is pretty different. So, like, I can't think of nobody that could use his flow, like, on the track. Or came
And he's
close
changed
to
his
it.
flow like 3 times since we've known about him, since like 05 to now.
Right,
His flow has never been consistent, which is a good thing. He's gotten way better, but I'm looking it up because I remember he was signed. Was it Slip and Slide or TVT? One of them labels.
Mm-hmm. He was signed to Slip and Slide when he first came out. When he did the Port of Miami album, he was signed to Slip and Slide, and then he left them right before the second album. Because Trick Daddy would be in a
I would.
bitch.
Yeah, I heard about that. Who else was on this Slip and Slide ever besides Trina? I don't know who else was said like.
I don't know. They got Ross information under lock and key. They ain't talking about much of his ghostwriting.
Yo, what if he wrote Cardi B's song?
Well, what was the track? What was the track that sparked the question?
That he ain't list.
Yeah, he didn't even put what the track was.
I'm not sure.
I'm guessing Ghostwriter that was on Black Market album. Was it called Black Market?
Yeah,
they got it.
In that song, he was saying he's one of the biggest ghostwriters. But I don't know. It's see, ghostwriting is such a touchy subject in so many ways because an artist could give you a bar to and take credit for so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what like Jay-Z said, you made it a hot line, I made it a hot song type shit. You know what I mean? So I could imagine that Ross has definitely been in studio with several artists and look, you stuck, you have a writer's block. Here, let me pin you something that you could tweak or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I'll give you
that. Yeah, I'm gonna need another part of that question. That's too vague because I didn't know what the song was, so they said he had Ghost Road.
Right, and to think about that too, that's just random. Like, who be ghostwrite for niggas?
Yeah, that's
Rick
funny. That's
Ross.
why I thought it should have been a two-part question.
Because now I'm thinking about it, like, damn, what has he written?
Right, that's what's going on. Because but you'll never know. That's the hard part about it because Future wrote "Drunk in Love," and you would have never known that. You would have never known that nigga wrote "Drunk in Love" until somebody outed and said it. Like, yeah, Future wrote that shit. Like, you see it on, like, you look at the production, you see his name down there. Like, you wouldn't even know. That's usually, he could have wrote for anybody, and that's why I feel like it was too vague.
Yeah.
Like, nigga probably wrote for like Gwen Stefani or some shit. You wouldn't even know.
Even if you look at his writer's credits, though, like I was just scrolling through, they're all his songs, so it's hard to.
Yeah, perfect example. You remember?
I
just found this out years later. I mean, it ain't got nothing to do with Ghostwriter, but I just think it's hilarious. You remember on the Kanye West album, College Dropout? You had that Bernie Mac line that said, you a real nigga, Kanye, and I don't mean that in a good way. Y'all knew that wasn't Bernie Mac for real, right?
Right. I just recently
found
out.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Not the blue vest nigga.
He didn't get no credit for that shit. They didn't give him no credit for that shit. They put him down as Bernie Mac voiceover. They didn't give him no credit for that shit.
Bro, that sounded about right with Kanye, man. That nigga, apparently T-Pain said earlier today that he told him that a line was trash, and then Kanye used it on My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Like, he told T-Pain, yo, that line is trash, but he ended up stealing the line from Pain, used it on that album.
What was the line? What you remember the line?
I got to go back because I didn't see that part. No, I just saw it on Twitter real quick. I've been busy as fuck. I'm going to find it. It's probably not that hard because early this morning, apparently the engineers for Kanye for this new album, they said they got fired because they were exhausted.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that too. I saw that. That man is a perfectionist too, bro.
The Go Find God text was ridiculous.
The what?
It's funny, but it's fucked up.
He told one of them, go find God and come back when you do, or something like that.
Oh, man, I go find a chopper for his ass. Like, what the fuck? Am I getting paid? give me some money, or get this yapper. That's what it would boil down to. I would have had to throw hands with Kanye.
Yeah, I think like one of them, his vision had went out, and he was like blurred vision and whatnot. So
for
he
33
decided,
hours.
yeah,
What?
he decided to leave, and then the other one, he overslept. And he was like, yo, look, man, such and such is already on the way to go get someone else, and they're coming to get me. And by the time we get there, and da-da-da-da, I'm so sorry. And that's when Kanye was like, man, go find God.
Y'all niggas running from the grind, man. Y'all running from the grind. That's what y'all doing. Y'all not making me better as a person. I'm fifth dimensional. I need y'all to be fifth dimensional too. God damn. That's pretty much how that conversation probably went, bro.
But Kanye, I haven't eaten in 3 days. Yeezy.
Man, this album, did that album even go number 1 on streaming? Did it, was it, I know it was the top. I heard like it had some, some hits made it, but like, did it go higher than Certified Lover Boy?
No. That's an easy question. No.
Wow.
Yeah,
I actually hear more
Certified
people
Lover Boy
bumping.
is number
I
one.
actually more people bumping songs from Certified Lover Boy than I do from Donda. I mean, I heard niggas bumping Jail, but
Yeah.
other tracks, I'm like, I don't
Nigga,
know.
it's Drake. That was an easy question. It's Drake. Like when he come out, he be coming out with goddamn mixtapes and demos from old songs like he did last year, and that shit went number 1.
Right, this nigga was nominated for a Grammy off a damn mixtape. So yeah, that should say something right there. That should say a lot.
Y'all can fall back a little bit.
He did.
Y'all was getting pretty close to them nuts, and I just want to let y'all know that.
All right. Is it that if it's actually facts though? I mean,
Right.
I'm just saying.
He said he didn't fuck with the Kanye album.
I'm just saying.
He said that shit didn't sell. I'm like, I could have sworn I heard that it did really good.
It did good comparable to somebody that did 600,000 off of stream.
And that's crazy because didn't Kim buy most of them? She bought most of the albums and did some of the replays.
There was a picture going around of her story on Instagram to where she was listening to Donda with the volume all the way down. She screenshotted it and she had Drake turned up.
No.
Yeah,
I think that's real.
That was kind of funny.
It seemed like Drake made that whole album just to diss Kanye because several times on them songs he did mention Ye, bro. Like he mentioned them on Wants and Needs. That was a separate little EP. He mentioned him on No Friends in the Industry. He mentioned it on Way Too Sexy. He mentioned it on Knife Talk. Like, bro, we get it. You don't like Yeezy. God dang. Shit.
He also threw Swiss Beats in the mix.
That's funny because
he dissed the fuck out of him.
He hated him a few weeks ago. That's Drake hated him too, apparently.
Who likes Swiss Beats? So I'm on y'all. You call it DuckTales Beats, Devin. I forgot what Joe said. I don't. Other than it, you called it like DuckTales Beats in like 2019.
What's that?
You said nigga be rapping on DuckTales.
He said it sound like Tailspin, bro.
Hey, forget you. That was a hard theme song, nigga. So somebody want to remix that? Fine, let them.
The Baby's producer. When Jetson made another one,
that's what people doing. They remixing ridiculous shit and making hits out of it. So hey, nigga want to remix Tailspin, let him, as long as he slide on it. That's the only rule. You gotta slide on it and commit to it.
Joe, go ahead. Your turn. Go ahead, bro. Get your producer to make some shit like that. You back on.
Yeah, do the thing to Darkwing Duck and just slide on that bit, bro.
Yeah, nah.
You already be having hats like Darkwing Ducks, so it works.
Man, cook this man, bro. What the hell did he say? You wearing Darkwing Duck hats? Cook him.
I'm gonna let that one slide. My dog look like he just got out of rehab. flourish.
Nigga banking. This nigga Banks ain't
With
seen a
the-
titty in 3 months. It's all right, brother. You gonna get back. You gonna get back on,
Right,
brother.
next one. All right. This next listener question is from Lil Peso.
And it reads, favorite diss track. Jadakiss and Beanie Siegel beef gave us too much heat. I was telling Banks earlier. I was telling Banks earlier, I don't remember this beef. I don't think I cared enough to. So I'm just gonna let you guys speak on that if you remember it.
I do.
When was it? What year was this?
Like early 2000s.
0203.
What was the beef
Yeah.
about?
Fuck if I know. I was a child.
Philly niggas against Queens niggas. Literally, I still don't know to this day, and I know the diss tracks.
I thought Beanie Siegel was from Philly too. No, he is from Philly.
He's from Philly. Yeah, but Jada is from Yonkers.
From Yonkers. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't really be caring about
Okay.
northern beefs.
Yeah,
Hey,
he
who's
go
that
on
white
camera
man
too.
you had for Abby,
Like
Frank?
put a hit on you.
Who was that white man?
That's Epps Abby. You ask him about it. That's when Vincent Man was making fun of JR because he got cerebral palsy.
Oh, I shouldn't laugh at that. I think.
But this nigga want to eat a Popeye sandwich. Hey, Amp, we off camera, my nigga. He want to eat a Popeye sandwich. I'm about to get something to eat.
Nah, I'm still on
We can
camera,
hear
but
you. We can hear you with the rapper. They're like, it's a big myth. Yeah,
Hey,
rapper beef songs. Man, let me see. Oh no, nigga. Hey, Soulja Boy, this is somebody every week. He mad at Jay-Z right now.
yeah, he said he was talking shit about Kanye the other day. But
He
him
want to
and
go
that
against
Bow Wow
Watch
beef, him and that Bow Wow beef was legendary because that's like when Twitter was first around and like it was like putting it out on Twitter. Like that was classic. I did love that.
One of my favorite. Are we talking about just the beat or just the or the track itself? Let's see the beat. I'm gonna be honest. Like I don't remember many like beats like that to where it's like, oh shit, the beat. I remember the songs like when T.I. did Flip. What kind of nigga in the Lucky Charm suit? Like, bro, that ended Flip for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, I'd never listen to this nigga again. Like,
you don't hear that, bro. You don't hear from that nigga no more, bro, at all.
None. He
Is
did
he
the
even
Drink
alive?
Champs. He did a Drink
He's
Champs.
alive?
Yeah, the last time I saw him, he still got them same braids, bro. He been having the braids for 20 years. It was dope
to see him. You know what I'm saying? It was dope to see him, but you could tell that they couldn't really include him as much as anybody might have wanted to. You know what I mean? Because it's been such a gap to where there's been no content, there's been no nothing. You've been out of the loop. And then even when we think about your last run of music, you know what I'm saying? T.I. ended that shit. So
yeah, that's true. I mean, I was for it. I thought that's how all beats should go, but apparently some niggas still be sticking in there. Like, I thought that's when 50 Cent first started beefing with Fat Joe and pretty much everybody at that time. I thought he was gonna end Ross crib. But what Ross did? That nigga made better music. Like that nigga made harder music.
I knew Ross wasn't going nowhere. Ross only got better. Like if you look at his albums, like his discography has been crazy. He had if anybody, he probably has some of the best beats for dissing. Like,
oh, definitely. The Summer's Mine. Oh man, classic. Fuck boy. Fuck boy. Fuck boy. Bro, that nigga said fuck boy 23 times on that track, and then he had his friends now.
I think back to when Gucci Mane was beefing with a lot of folks. His production
I don't want to be
crazy.
with Gucci Mane. I don't want to be with Gucci Mane ever.
You know,
I'll see how niggas do it.
You know how winning.
Like, but another class of beef I got is the Joe and Fabo beef. That's never gonna die. I'm always love that beef.
Shut the fuck up.
I thought
That's
you
my
were gonna say
favorite.
Dro and Joe.
Nah. It's the Fabo shit.
Me and Drew, we on good terms.
Yeah, you got to make a diss
Bet.
track against Fabo, bro, so you can make the hottest snap beat for the rest of the year.
Imagine Fabo, this is Joe. But you can't wear these hats. No, but you can't do it like me.
Bruh.
I don't want to see him go geek mode. Y'all seen that? He be going crazy.
Oh, when he starts shaking, when he do beam me up.
He do all of that, yeah.
Man, he should not still be dancing like that, bro. His limbs can't take it no more.
Them
That's why he don't do
can't
splits
take
and shit no more.
The dreads.
His doctor told him to stop that. Mr. Bo.
What if he doing that?
If you put your leg behind your back again, you'll break your spine. You probably shouldn't be doing this anymore. It's getting dangerous. But like I said, I'll do Northern the Beast, but I did rock with the Nas and Jay-Z beef. Like, from Ether is always gonna be timeless.
Yeah.
I don't even remember really the Jay-Z beat, the Jay-Z song. Only the part about him leaving condoms on Nas, baby mama car seat or whatever.
I remember the Jay-Z. The only one that was, I mean, like, to me, the Dead Presidents was like a memorable beat, but the diss records I think about that Jay-Z had against Nas, they don't stand out to me. They were Northern beats, so.
Call that grown man a tabo hoe. You can't recover from that. That shit always gonna be in the back of his
karate class.
Yeah, I don't give a damn how cool they not. That shit always gonna be in the back of his mind. Like, this nigga really called me a fucking tabo hoe. Hey.
And that's before the internet, so it was like, bro, how do you know this?
Right.
You know Jay-Z be doing karate. Oh, word?
Yeah, like, bro, I know they probably know mutual people in Brooklyn or some shit. Like, yeah, man, you know nigga Jay-Z, he be having on Tim's with a karate outfit. Send me pics. Send whatever picture you got to my phone now.
They didn't even have camera phones, though. Like, literally, they probably had to put that shit in the newspaper, like the hood newspaper, Be King magazine.
That nigga probably never went back to that karate class after that.
They found out. I can't come back, Sensei.
That nigga just paid for his black belt, said, fuck it.
Put a Rockefeller chain on it.
Oh, my God. I hope Jay-Z got
if he was wearing a Rockefeller chain around his waist, bro, Nas would have ended him.
Ended him. Done.
Nas
Fire for that.
Nigga be on tracks with Dylon after that, bro. There's no coming back from that.
Yeah, nah. Nigga said put a Rockefeller chain.
Where's Dylon?
All right, what else you got for us, Mr. Banks?
All right, let's get into these topics. Unfortunately, yesterday on Labor Day, New York Post reported that The Wire actor Michael K. Williams was found dead in his empty apartment due to a apparent heroin overdose. That's been reported. For anybody that knows, Michael K. wants to get in The Wire. Shit, what else has he been in? I'll look it up. But he was in a couple movies. I'm not big fan, but if you talk about it, feel free.
Yeah, Boardwalk Empire, Lovecraft Country.
That nigga was in the Trapped in the Closet series too.
He was.
Yes, he played the cop.
All right.
Played the cop that was smashing.
Oh my God, the midget!
Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
His first role. This is one thing that I really found. Like, you hear so many stories and such after people pass, and it's a blessing, for an unfortunate event. But one thing that I found pretty dope was that Tupac gave him his rite of passage into the acting world by, hand selecting him for a movie, essentially. You know what I mean?
Word? I never knew that.
Right. Well, he gave that same passage to Snoop from The Wire. She had just gotten out of jail or prison, and they happened to be in the club, and he was staring her down, and was like, "Yo, look, I saw an interview to where he was talking about how he was so immersed in Baltimore when he saw her, he knew, he wanted her to be a part of the show because of how authentic, her personality, like her aura was, you know what I mean? So I thought it was really cool that he was blessed to be picked and be brought into that world, and then did the same thing for someone else. But there are so many stories going around right now to where you hear about how he helped the youth in the juvenile detention centers and such. We all know the work that he did with Vice, you know what I mean? So to see what he stood for was amazing, you know what I mean? While he was living, especially, and to be able to appreciate that while he was living, and even more so now, posthumously.
I'm just mad the last thing I seen this man on was fucking Lovecraft Country. Like, I wish I didn't see him in that. I should have did something. I should have watched something else.
I mean, he did a good job in that, and it was a good series.
I couldn't
Okay,
get
you
into
get a little
it.
bit too ahead of yourself there. It was okay when it was consistent,
Yeah.
but it wasn't.
It was too much going on. I couldn't get into it.
I give you that. When it was
Several
consistent,
times I came to you as a man and said, "Bro, what the fuck is going on in this show?" You like, "Bro, I don't know, bro."
It's hard to explain.
King Kong out there, Jackie Robinson playing baseball, aliens and shit.
Aliens or something. I don't know.
When it started off, I was like, okay, that's just a dream. That's just a wild dream, right? You know what I mean? And then, it developed. All right, we're not gonna go down this rabbit hole.
Yeah, please don't, because it's not gonna be consistent at all. It's not. None of that shit they did was consistent. Like he was in that. Yes, he was, but he was gay for no damn reason. It didn't help with the story at all. He was just gay. He just happened to be gay.
I'm gonna be honest.
It was just a big reveal. Like, okay, how does this help with the plot? It didn't. He was just gay.
Hey man.
He wanted to show
Falls in the universe gets in a TV show. He wasn't gonna be. I don't know.
Well, it got canceled, so we ain't gotta worry about it.
Gay and nothing else since Omar.
Damn, that's true. You're right. Damn. Yeah. That's wild.
Did y'all ever watch The Wire? Because I could never get into it.
Yeah, I watched it. I watched it as an adult.
You never get in the hood shit? You Cali niggas different, but
I think that you gotta try. When's the last time you tried to get into The Wire?
I prefer Snowfall.
Okay.
I mean,
a great
choice. Think about the time, though. You got to think about the time differential. And I mean, Snowfall being able to have so many influences leading up to it. Now we have so many advances as far as production and things like that goes. It's crazy to compare the two. But The Wire is good because it told a believable story, like a truly believable story.
Yeah.
From several aspects. Like The Wire storyline is actually probably one of the greatest storylines in television.
I feel the same way. But shout out to the GOAT, man. R.I.P.
I think the last season or two, it kind of starts to take its decline. But
that seemed to be the formula for every goddamn HBO show, bro. Original series, like that. The last few seasons of any show on HBO, they always just be like, boop, trash,
correct,
trash. They do that on purpose.
Like, that's why we already got the revenue for this.
Huh?
But I think one thing that we do need to talk about is this whole fentanyl going around, because this the second passing in like a week, right?
Mm-hmm. This
Who else
past
passed away
weekend,
from
3
fentanyl?
comedians. Apparently, one comedian. I don't know if the other two were comedians, but they took cocaine that was fentanyl laced. And the
God
dude last
damn.
tweet was, "I'm so high," and that was the end. So I actually was gonna talk about that, but I was like, I don't know if I should touch on it. But we do see what's been going on the past 3 years from Mac Miller on, and just in general, not even famous people. A lot of people are ODing and fentanyl because they listen it into regular drugs. Hell, they might be putting it into weed at this point. But the
Oh
fentanyl
man.
crisis, if you want to call it a crisis, is serious.
I was definitely serious, and I think that's why we need to speak on it. Just in the sense is, for one, you never know what people are into. You know what I'm saying? And I think everybody needs to be mindful and cautious. You know what I'm saying? And really take these things into consideration. I had a friend pass on of an overdose. You know what I'm saying? So um, it's tough seeing this happen to people that, for one, you think are strong and don't need or don't have rather don't have those kind of addictions. You know what I mean? Um, but man, it's just crazy to see so many various like lifestyles. You know what I'm saying? Are being affected
Yeah.
by this fentanyl right now. This is like a major epidemic, and I feel like it needs to be talked about more, like on a mainstream level. Like I guess there's
Definitely,
so
because you
much
get
going on in the world right now that you're not seeing as much news coverage or things like this about this drug that's really taking out a lot of people.
yeah, because you could think this man got everything in the world, he happy, and then shit like this happen. That's what a lot of people were saying. They was like,
Absolutely.
we ain't really even notice it in him. I'm like, you won't. They're not gonna
Right,
tell you, bro. They're never
right.
gonna tell you till you know. That's sad. That's a sad way to
He
look
was
at
just
it, but that's how it always ends up. Like you'll never know till shit like that happens. Like,
because he was
yeah,
just
was it?
taking heroin casually. Like, how long has he been doing this? And then the fact that he's doing this and going to work or doing what he need to do, that's a whole nother level.
Was it legit? Like friends around that witnessed him doing it, or like tried to get him help? Like I haven't heard that
Now that
anywhere
I'm not
yet.
sure, but I do think people knew of his challenge, and I only say that because I've seen videos today of him breaking down during interviews and things like that, thanking God, you know what I mean, to be brought back from a dark place, you know what I mean? And I can only imagine with his personality from what he's shown in so many different facets that he was an open personality and someone that would lean on help or didn't have a problem with being vulnerable with those closest to him, you know? So I think people might have known and people might have tried to help him, and I think that's why, we might have seen him in so many roles, so many iconic roles that you have to think took a long time to produce and a long time to, uh, complete or whatever, but or prepare for rather. Um, I don't want to think anything else. I'll be honest to say, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I want to know. I want to know the full story on all that. Like whenever it comes out, because he was a great actor, man. It's just
Yeah,
hard to see
it's
like
that.
people like that talented
We'll
just
never,
go because they was battling their demons, like you said. It's just wild as hell.
we'll never see no one like him again. You know what I mean? Not in that regard. Just like Chadwick Boseman, Um,
Right.
and that's unfortunate. You know what I mean? Because in my opinion, he brought just such a raw energy to everything, and it made it feel real. It made it feel like you were there, you were a part of it, you could believe it, or whatever you needed to in that moment. Again, it made it real.
Absolutely. And then, to be casted the way he was casted, usually when it's somebody that has some type of facial thing, a cut, something like that, it kind of takes away from them getting casted a certain way. So for him to get roles after The Wire, it's particularly, fun because of his acting capability. If you can act that good, you don't really need to worry about all this. Yeah. So he wasn't necessarily typecasted after that. So to get the roles he got after The Wire is pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. I think I've seen him in a Marvel movie before too. If I'm not mistaken. I've seen him in action, like shit that was way out of what I thought I would see him in, and I could have sworn I seen him in something.
He showed excellent range throughout his career.
Yeah, I think he was on SNL one time too. I think I've seen him on SNL too. He definitely had range.
Absolutely.
There's no denying that.
God bless him. God bless his family. If anybody has some type of addiction and you're trying to get help with it, seek help. Also, anybody that's going through any mental illness or suicide or anything, don't hesitate. Please get help.
Definitely.
Yeah, because last week, and I was about it. I know y'all don't watch as much wrestling as me and him do, but it was a wrestler named Daphne from WCW, and she went on IG Live. I won't get into the severity of the details, but she went on IG Live, and yeah, that was her last time being on there. So,
damn,
we living in unprecedented times, gentlemen. It's something else a little bit more morbid. Topic is based on. As soon as it pops up on my screen, give me 1 second. From the Miami Herald. Oh, y'all did?
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, a demon.
Okay, I apologize. I didn't listen last week. Well, this picture does tell me everything. Me and Devin looked at this picture and I was like, should be laughing, but
that nigga like a villain.
All I hear is YMW in my head.
I'm sorry, that nigga look like a villain, bro. I'm mad that he on that this shit came from my team. We already got skunked by Bama. Goddamn, yesterday. That did not help. And then, this still going on. Like, I don't know if I'll be able to watch the Miami Heat game the same because that team has always had controversy, but we've been quiet the last few years, and then this shit happened. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And I knew a kid that used to be on that team back in the day, Michael Pinkton. He was from Jacksonville. He grew up with my brother. Like, I knew who he was, and to see, that could have been any of them. You know what I'm saying? It could have been him. Who bro did that too. It's crazy. It's crazy to see it. It's sad to see it, actually.
Yeah, he looked like evil Damien, so get him the fuck up out of here.
Just know if Keith Sweat ever get clout, I'll be posing like that too.
It wasn't last week that we talked about it. We did talk about that.
Huh?
You said it wouldn't last forever. If Keith Sweat get clapped, you wouldn't make it last forever.
All right, pause.
All right. Pause. I don't think that's what he said. I don't think that's what he said. I'm pretty sure he didn't say that.
All right, I'll hit the button on my
green ass nigga.
Why? Man, delete that fucking clip.
You can't. It's all over the internet, yo. It's everywhere now.
I'm telling you. Oh, it's not even that one. It's the
Twitter,
newest one.
Like, niggas retweeted that.
And the newest one.
Nah, I ain't never seen the clip.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I've seen the clip once before that Banks doing, but man, delete that shit.
It's just gonna pop up tomorrow somewhere else.
Right. Green Mall. It's gonna show up.
Yeah.
I'll talk about the BBL.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go to something happy. Well, it's probably not happy for him because according to the New York Times, Brazilian butt lifts have the highest mortality rate of any cosmetic surgery, but many women and a few men, I beg your pardon.
I'm sorry? What did that? Oh, and a few men. It does say that.
Are daunted. Please finish the sentence. Banks.
Not after they said few men. I got questions.
Are daunted.
Who are these niggas getting
Hey,
BBLs?
that nigga face had so much concern in it. Like, nah, not after they said men. Nah.
Now, let me say this on this very popular big podcast. Listen, do what you want to do in life.
Man,
I'm only human
hold on.
after all.
The article is not saying that niggas is getting BBLs. It is saying,
Nah, but it is niggas getting BBLs though, so I can see
whoa,
who's
what
confused.
you
It
mean?
really is niggas getting
What you
BBLs.
mean?
Like, no cap.
I just, Joe, I know you up here be talking from the thesaurus and the dictionary. I understand what that word means. Look
Hey,
at
no,
what
no.
this shit said still.
I'm just saying, bro.
But many, I gotta talk like this shit is speaking spell. But many women and a few men. Fire for that.
Nah, but he not. Nah, I'm saying though, like it really is niggas out here getting BBLs. I seen it, like niggas retweeted on Twitter and shit. Like, whoa.
They're not saying, but I got you.
Saucy Santana, I think got one.
Yeah.
Huh? It's a female. It's a female.
Wait, what? Well, I have seen. I've been in Atlanta and I have seen. Never mind. Anyhow.
Oh. Okay. Damn.
Now, what I want to know is how high is the morality rate?
A lot.
What's the exact number?
Now you trying to be daunted.
I got the article right here. I want to know these numbers.
Yeah, get the numbers out because we got to stop this. Apparently, I was telling Banks earlier, like it's actually this guy who does TikTok, and his girl just got the surgery, so he's doing the day-by-day process. And bro, that shit is so disgusting. I'm sorry, but it's disgusting as fuck. Not the surgery,
man,
the post-surgery shit. Yeah, bro. She literally sleeping on those mats that people use to like the shit while you in the hospital.
I'm gonna take my headphones off. This is
nasty. All right, so
yeah,
no, you gotta listen to this, yo, in case you gotta ever pay for one.
No, shut up.
New York Times.
Nah,
Stop giving me ass, New York Times.
That would be the main reason.
Yeah, I just get a woman with regular ass. I don't have to. What? That's free usually.
Does that still exist? Women with regular ass?
You haven't been in the South very long. I forgot. Yes, it does. It definitely does.
I was in Orlando when I was out there.
Nigga, that's BBL.
They have in y'all cool women with ass. I didn't look though.
The number 2 most BBL populated place in the world. That don't count.
Well, apparently in 2020 alone, there were 40,320 buttock augmentations. That's a lot of fake asses being. That's a lot to be. That's like having a game and you get the DLC.
Yeah.
They just basically add on DLC to their life. That's a lot.
That's a small town.
That is a small town. That's a small population of people with fake asses. That's wild. Yeah, but bruh.
But y'all know that costs, right? Even with. No, go ahead.
Yeah, girl said she spent what? 7 bands of surgery on her shit? Wasn't it?
It was like 17.
Yeah, that's how much to start off. Yeah. No, if you get everything, like I said, it's like an action figure. If you want to get all the parts, it's like 17 racks with the tummy and all that.
It's definitely what she said it was though. Like that old girl in the video, she definitely had to like lay across the back seat. She had to lay flat on the bed. She could not sit down for shit. That shit was wild. Like bro had to change out her. And like blood. Hey
man, come on.
A lot. Hey man, it's science. We educating people.
Now keep going, Devin.
What you talking about? Grow up.
Yeah, tell them.
Grow the hell up, nigga.
You was there, Joe. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, well, you
Was
thought it was just a one and done
what
surgery?
variant was that?
No, we talking about the post-op shit.
Was it the Sam Cooke version of Joe?
Nah, even when we was doing that, I was disgusted.
No, you wasn't.
But
No,
you
you
sure said,
wasn't.
damn. Okay, bet.
It must have been some behind the scenes things because you ain't look too disgusted.
It was in my head.
Ew. Blood everywhere. 17,000. She don't love herself. Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here,
I think
Joe.
what's the healing process?
The post-op stuff, I cannot get down with. Like that's
Nah. But you gonna reap in the benefits once she healing too much.
Thank you. You're
Unless,
judgy, Joe.
I'm good on all of that because you got to go through that post-op bit. Like I probably am a judgy person because I would not want to be involved with somebody that's doing that.
Nah, definitely not. I just get a regular ass. It's gonna be all that. Bro was legit cleaning up her stuff every week, dog.
I'm being completely
every day, really.
I don't do well with blood. Like, yo, I would see that and be like, oh no.
Like, I go pick up her medicine, but I ain't changing no damn ass mats.
David, hold on. You used to pick up people that got their head blown off by shotguns, bro. What are you talking about? You don't do well with blood.
It's not the same.
You done seen real life zombies. What are you talking about?
Yeah, nigga, I forgot about that. You did do that. But this is where you draw the line.
Okay.
I mean, look, I'll be honest to say, like, I seen some things doing that did have me like, you know what I'm saying? But hey, it's different.
I think you should go back and do that.
They tried to resuscitate a man, and they put that little tube down his throat to, I guess, get him to throw up or whatever. Like, no, it's to open up the airways rather. And Buddy threw up in it as he passed. And I walked in and seen that. I turned back around. I was like, oh no.
Nah, I ain't on that. I ain't on CSI shit. Fuck that.
That was my first body.
Different world.
I looked and I think they seen the shock in my eyes. So the caretaker, he started explaining it to me. He was like, well, yeah, see, they when he passed, you know, they brought him out and they tried to bring him back. So they shoved this down his throat and they were going. As he explained it, I'm feeling worse and worse. I'm like, good. We good.
Yeah, I don't think that's some shit you just fall into. Like, oh yeah, I move dead bodies. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I do. Like,
oh, that's definitely how I used to bring it up in conversation.
Yeah, nigga, that's how you brought it up to us in conversation.
You have to.
First told us, and it was like, nigga, what you do?
What you gonna say? You know, a woman asks you, what you do a living? You know, I kind of pick up people. Oh, so you inspired a youth? No, people that have went to the upper room.
I was working at H&M, like as a part-time gig or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And on my first day, I had to be there at like 7 a.m. It was probably like a 20-minute ride for me, right? So I got a call that night, and we drove out to go pick up the body. And when we get there, they like, nah, we good. We called another funeral home. Thinking in my head, like, man, you could call back. You couldn't let niggas know. Like, all right. So we end up going home. By that time, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. So at 4 o'clock, I get another call, and it's like, yo, y'all got to go back. Now, mind you, I had to go fully suited up. Suit, tie, blazer, you know what I'm saying? So I go everything on, and I'm back at it 4 o'clock in the morning. We go through it, pick the body up. It took us, like, the whole thing took us a little while. So, because for whatever reason, when we got there, they were still waiting on the other funeral home. They didn't want to release the body to us and all kinds of stuff. So long story short, I get back about 6 a.m. To my house. It's like 6:25 or something like that. I'm thinking in my head like, damn, bro, I gotta start my first day at 7 a.m. I get a call on my way home that say, yo, burn your clothes. They got bed bugs. So I'm outside. I'm outside my house, bruh. Like fully in a full suit. Outside my house, like, fuck. I don't even want to track this shit inside, right? It's the dead of winter.
No.
It's the dead of winter in North Carolina. I get butt like down to my drawers, bro. Like I took everything off. I grabbed the trash bag and just threw everything in the trash bag. And I tied the trash bag up and threw that bit by the dumpster. So I run in the house, shower up, yada yada, go to work, right? And I run in, I'm sweating, like, cause you know how you go from shower to like moving fast or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm sweating hard. I'm still panting just from like dipping. Like I had to make it in there. So they're like, yo, what you was doing? Nothing. I just picked up a body. You what? Yeah, you know, I caught a body this morning.
Nah, bro.
We do not condone that at H&M.
You're not gonna call me and tell me, oh, by the way, they got bed bugs. Like, nigga.
Like, bruh. I'm thinking in my head, like, god damn.
That would be a good reaction for that. Yes.
Like,
so what did you do to your car, your Cadillac?
Yeah, did you set it on fire?
Damn, you know, I don't even remember what I did. I think I just ran to work, like, and it said, fuck that shit. If they was in there, they was in there.
We're gonna burn that car.
They in there. To this day, they still in there.
To this day, them shits done got big as hell.
Yeah, nah, like I really only thought about my clothes, but I only lived 5 minutes from the funeral home, so I wasn't really thinking about my car like that. I was like, man, if them bitches gonna be home, they gonna be.
God damn. Yeah, so I mean, if y'all don't want to get y'all income tax this year and pay for BBLs, you know, just get you a chick with a regular fat ass and call it a day. Because I'm not paying for no BBLs. I don't give a damn. It ain't that much love in the world, bro.
It's crazy to hear.
Well, you cheap. That's why, Devin.
Okay. What else? Nigga, obviously, I'm confident with that. You might get a minor BBL, like she might get her shit done at like at Shands or some shit, like 2,500 special.
I was gonna say at Publix.
we got to put the other ass cheek in layaway. Like it's type shit like that.
Looking like old girl from Black Jesus.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Some niggas like little titty bitches. Some niggas like big titty bitches. And then bro, that shit had me rolling, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit had me dying.
You know what? I pay for a BBL if she can afford to go half on it. That's the only way. If
they never go half on anything.
She gotta do some squats. You gotta pay for that gym membership.
They never go half on anything, Devin. That's not how this thing works.
And
that's how the game is played.
Out.
I know that clip from The Wire.
That's the way out. That's the way out. Because I know she can't afford it. So I'm like, well, we can afford a gym membership, so we can do some fucking squats. I ain't cleaning up no blood pads. Bump that.
Yeah, I just don't want to. I don't even want to see no blood. Like, period.
You gonna see blood, bro. That's like the first thing you gonna see. It's oozing out. It's pussing out and shit.
Nah, bro, don't. Stop that, bro.
You know women bleed monthly, right, Joe?
Yeah. And I usually
I
usually keep far away during that time to where like they gotta change and all of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, cool. Do your thing. I'll see you in about an hour and a half.
You're a male chauvinist pig, Joseph.
No, I'm not, bro. I just don't do well with blood, bro. I walked in one time.
It is the weirdest thing. You worked at a board.
Bruh, I don't know, bruh. It's different, bruh. It's different.
Nah, nigga just lazy.
I
They
ain't, I
don't feel like
ain't
changing
work.
out them ass pants.
I ain't have to embalm the bodies in that, bruh. So,
Right, and you weren't committed to that person. This man is on TikTok changing her pads, like going to the stove for her, making sure she able to get around whole time. She laying down the whole time.
yeah.
Nah, ain't that much love in the world, bro. Sorry, nah. For something that she wanted and did to her body, no
I
sir.
mean, bruh, I'm fine with a normal ass. Like,
Right.
I love a booty I can palm. You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't even tripping on no BBL. If I gotta see blood for you to have a bigger booty, I'm fine. You do not need that.
Respect it. I
If
respect
you
that.
even gotta
I'm
tell
a
me
breast
there
man
was
more than
blood,
ass man anyway.
same
So
applies. The same applies, bro.
He's not wrong.
cause remember he was shorties like early 2000s and shit. Like females were getting them implants, like Trish Stratus and WWF had implants and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I worked with a chick. As soon as she got hers done, she like pulled me to the side and was like, "Look, man, I just want you to see him. Honestly, I paid so much money for him. I really just want to show him off." She flashed them bitches to me. It was like two big ass balloons just jumping out of her shirt, and she was like, "Look, go ahead and touch him." I was like, "What?" Like, yeah, my man paid for these. I want you to feel them.
My
Like,
man
oh
paid for
my
these.
god.
I want you to feel them. Wow.
I mean, bro, she
That's
was
usually how it
doing
works,
that.
Devin.
She meant a
She,
sugar
she,
daddy.
well, I mean, I think that's what his job was. Not. It don't take away from the fact it was a man.
But they never say they do. They always say they don't do it for male attention. Nah, that's cap.
Nah, bro.
We all know that's cap.
She definitely did it, but she had no body, like even like no ass. It was a white girl, so I mean, I think that she
Jesus.
was just excited to have them big ass titties.
I definitely get
A
noticed now.
nigga
Now he
touching
turn
them.
down more guys. Yeah. Yeah. I can tell them,
You
screw
sound
you.
like
You should have accepted me before the boob job. Fuck off. That's pretty much what I do it.
Like I
what would
said,
Kevin Samuel say?
Come on, to go?
I don't know.
Oh man. You
Oh
already
my
know
god!
this. You
All
already
right,
know how
let's
he
wrap
do
this.
it.
The I ain't paying for it because I like little asses.
You like
Like,
little ass, like bubbles, like little bubbles.
Well,
yeah,
Little
for
titties.
I'll
one,
take that, bro. Especially if I got to pay 7 racks. Like, bitch, not in this lifetime.
Nigga, one rack. One rack of ass. Like I don't
Nah,
know
I
about
could meet
this.
you halfway.
They
1
they
rack.
will. You just said it. They will never meet you halfway with it.
No, but I'm saying in a metaphorical sense, you know what I mean? I got you with the 1 rack, but meet me halfway on something. It ain't gonna never be no money. How many times you did something for a woman, they gave you your money back?
Absolutely never.
money
Well,
back.
Uh,
usually, sometimes, maybe. They good hearted. They
there's no
kind
good-hearted
hearted.
women, Joe. I mean Devin.
Uh-huh.
With Joe as well.
I mean, I don't believe that.
I have no comment.
I'm kidding. All the women that listen to this podcast, I'm kidding.
No, you're
Yeah,
not. Get this nigga out of here, women. Y'all
I'm
know
not gonna
y'all
be
used to our
polluted by
misogynistic
your
ways.
filth,
They used to our misogynistic ways, but you got to get out of here, nigga.
your toxic masculinity.
I don't want to see no think pieces. This yellow nigga and how he feels about women. That wasn't me.
Yes, it was. He got you
That was
got your
alternate
name in your
universe
damn
man.
profile. You really
Hey,
have your name in your
You is
profile.
bright.
They know how to find you.
how do they know I control that account?
Why would you have a
It
name
might
on
be
an
a
account
bot.
you don't control?
It might be a bot.
Nigga, it ain't no bot. We know it's you. Hey, ladies, the exact name he got on his name is the exact name he uses for every goddamn thing. So it should be too hard to find this nigga and get him the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna delete my shit tonight.
Nah, it's okay. I bring it back for you. Put a profile picture up for you like how you did me, dog. I got you.
Banks look like a youth track coach.
Exactly does that. I thought this nigga gonna say I look like the pops from Smart Guy.
Oh,
You do look like that guy.
you roasted yourself.
This shit writes itself, bro. You
Because
definitely
I
look like
do
that.
this.
That nigga said I do this shit. Continue.
Why this nigga- I bet this nigga
Respect
Joe
to
wake
him.
up looking surprised all the times. The nigga wake up, eyebrows big as hell, waking up, huh? Who was that? That's why this nigga don't sleep.
I respect
Man,
all that. But that's it for the topics. That's all we did.
Yeah, let's get the real niggas of the week and they need their ass beat. To submit them, where do they go, Devin?
To submit them, you can submit them at mail@RAO Podcast. That's if you want to sit in any more listener questions and or real niggas of the week. They need their ass beat. That's mail@RAOPodcast.com. I don't know that number. I ain't never gonna be able to know that number.
if you're on the Patreon, you can also submit them there or in our wonderful Discord account. You can also call 424-260-RAOP to leave a voicemail. That's 424-260-RAOP.
And you can also send them to our Twitter accounts too. You can send them to the RAOP Twitter account, or you can send them to Joe's account. Do you get them?
Don't send it to
Why
Joe's
is
account.
why
I was about to say the name, but I don't know. I gotta make sure you're comfortable first. I was gonna say your name on there, but I don't know if you're going.
Oh Lord, here you go.
No?
Yeah, I don't get the real niggas of the week. Don't send them to me.
You about to.
Send them to the podcast.
Fucking about
Man.
to.
RAO Podcast on Twitter. They're gonna
We
kill
got a
us.
voice.
Yeah, he probably will.
I wish we had the voicemail of DJ Larry. What's going on, man? DJ Larry. Fuck Devin.
Shout out to DJ Leg.
I ain't shot that
Shouts
nigga
out
out. He
DJ
dissed me
Larry.
last week. Fuck that.
Well, my co-host had a reason to. I think.
Yeah, just good.
All right, let's get to these real niggas. Y'all got y'all real niggas of the week?
Ready.
Yeah, I got mine.
We're gonna start off with Michael K. Williams.
Definitely real nigga of the week, man.
Okay. Mine is before.
Go ahead.
You got another one?
Go ahead.
You got another one?
Yeah, Ari Lennox dropping an album on Friday, so I just wanted to shout her out.
Oh yeah, I did see that promo today for that. She's looking fine as fuck. Good lord, that woman.
If she ain't putting the feet in the video, I don't want to see it.
Okay,
Man.
you don't have to really. Okay, just you don't have to be amp. You just replace an amp. It's okay.
If she ain't putting
Your
the feet
name.
in my mouth.
Look at his name though, Joe. He's judging me.
Oh yeah, I do say that, don't it? Okay, fair enough.
Freak bull.
Fair enough.
All right. I got two real niggas of the week. My first one is or Yakub in this instance, goes to Kevin Owens of WWE Wrestling. He was part of the Make-A-Wish Foundation for a young man that's on our screen right now. That looks very familiar. Took the time out, gave him an autograph. This young man told him, "Hey, we dress just like each other." He said, "Yeah." Canadian
Who the
niggas
hell
say,
set up this
"Hey."
green screen?
He told him to set all that up, but Kevin Owens is such a good guy that he did that for this young man right here.
Yeah, bro, looks
So,
sick as fuck in that
Really,
picture.
he is. The hand movements, I feel, or the handstands, I feel uncomfortable. But yeah,
Yikes.
that's my really cool in this instance. My second real nigga of the week goes to Alexis Littlefoot. Shouts out to her.
We just got a crush on her.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Look, if
talking
you want to
about.
put us on like old boy, we can't do it. We keep telling niggas we can't put them on with the women that come on the show, bro. We cannot do that. They usually say no.
I'm gonna give her a shout out only because, not only because, but she had somebody wearing her shirt at one of the AEW events. That's pretty cool.
Wait, how you know about that?
She said it.
Oh, okay. I thought this nigga watch wrestling now. I'm about to say.
Nah,
I mean, I do watch it, you know, from time to time, but I don't watch enough to talk about it.
Okay, that's where I was going with that. I was like, wait a minute, how you know about that?
Yeah, I'm not. I not yet. Now, once I fully tap in, you know what I'm saying?
Tap in. Start watching AEW first, though.
Yeah, I'm introduce the fact that I'm like about that wrestling life by F5 and L in the studio.
Yikes.
That's probably impossible.
That sounds catastrophic. That sounds catastrophic as fuck.
I'm gonna just wait till they say Pensacola. He ain't even gotta say it in a bad way.
They cause a lot of. It's gonna cause a rift.
His tongue.
Podcast. It's gonna cause a rift in the flow of the show. It's gonna cause a rift.
You have the same core strength and health of a 120-year-old war veteran. I don't think you can do that. But.
Hey, look, you might not believe it. I'm a fucking ox.
You picked up Evan. That's one time.
And I had lost weight. I was like 160. I would hope you could pick up somebody that's 160. I had lost a lot of weight.
Hey,
he was struggling then.
Let me put the Rock of Gibraltar in that. Bah, look at that thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's all right. Blood vessel trying to flex. All right.
Nah, it ain't even no blood.
Green ass nigga.
Right.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for that. That was needed. Whew,
hey,
that was needed. God
drop
damn.
it again, because I was finna take y'all to the gun show.
Oh, Lord Jesus. He doubled down on it.
Like, I don't even care if I mess up the script.
Green ass nigga.
Right.
I don't care if it mess up the stream. Drop that shit. Keep dropping it. Keep dropping that shit.
No, because I'm on the Macintosh 98. Fucking computer will crash doing that.
Yeah, it looks
I got
right, let's get
the week.
All right, let's get into the. You don't nominate yourself.
For what?
Just because.
I ain't do shit.
All right, ass nigga. All right, this.
Huh?
No, because I don't like animals.
Oh, you look like what?
That's all right. Stay right there, pal. Stay right there.
Green ass nigga.
Right.
This man always choose violence. It was peaceful. That shit came out of nowhere. Always choose violence.
Koala bear, eyebrow having ass boy. Get the fuck out of here.
All right, bro. All right.
That was good. Yeah, that was a good laugh.
Yeah, I laughed. It was pretty funny, I think.
I might not be done.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah, your lungs telling you done, whole ass nigga. Hey, you good? Hold on. Hey, wait a minute. We like to cut the stream.
And I had to laugh at that one more time, man.
You guys don't like ugly. And you are ugly motherfucking inside and out.
God damn. That's very rude.
Oh, hey, we might actually have to cut the stream. This nigga go through it.
Well, I guess you know who banks they need their ass beat going to then, I guess.
Nah, because that'd be every week if I chose Joe.
Valid.
We got some more real niggas of the week. Real nigga of the week comes from the host, and he got a couple of them actually. The first one is ironically Bryan Danielson from AEW. He showed up this past Sunday.
Is that Photoshop?
No, it's real.
What? That's the most shiniest blue goddamn do-rag I've ever seen in my life. It looks CGI. No cap.
He from Seattle, so I don't know. Maybe he got some special edition up there.
That shit is fluorescent blue. That's crazy.
Fluorescent blue.
This shit probably was $1,500, bro. Like, I need that. I need that in my life.
You gotta look it up. I don't know where you would get that from, but he got it. His next one is from Sukihanna. I'm not sure if y'all familiar with her.
Oh, yes, sir.
Now, I got the video.
I seen that bitch
Clips.
twice. I seen that bitch twice when it dropped. And I have no
I got it
issues
saved
with
on my phone.
I miss BET Uncut. Let's just say that.
Oh, this is a different level, BT cut. Can we say that? This is X videos uncut.
Yeah, it was a lot of vagina sharing in that video.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know.
just like, where was the invitation? Like, where was it was no invitation to this historic event.
No, I'm pretty sure they didn't shoot that in Florida. That had to be Houston.
Once I saw her getting her cat ate while she was rapping a verse, I'm like, yeah, this is the definition of demon time. Like, this is demon time as a video.
Oh, I see that part. Hold on.
What? I can tell you that video.
I didn't finish watching the video. What the fuck? Where do you watch this at? This is definitely on X videos.
I saw it on Twitter. It's on our Twitter page. Like several times, actually. She went on Twitter page like 4-5 times, bro.
God damn, this is some Southern nigga more shit. Whoa. All right, yeah, I can't put that on screen. All right, let's go to the story.
Bitch that you dope. But yeah, she definitely she got one with that one. She got it. That's a I Believe I Can Fly.
The new version?
Yes, it is. Shout out to Sukihanna, bro. She always been wild. That's all love and hip hop. And then next thing you know, she got her OnlyFans, and I'm like, well, here we go.
How much is our OnlyFans?
Fuck if I know. I watch the free clips. I'm not paying for that. She got a whole man. I ain't paying for that. Just go to Twitter account. Yeah. Just go to Twitter.
You want to see the solo joints?
Yeah.
I remember what she be going pretty damn hard on her OnlyFans, bro. It's like you definitely won't forget some of the scenes. To say the least.
I'm gonna definitely check that out.
You checking it out now? Are you subscribing now?
No, I was trying to get. No. I was getting amps. Like I said, he got fucking 3 real niggas of the week.
This nigga dangerously horny, bro. He downloading porn while we trying to have a show. Who are you?
Dangerously horny man. So Amp's other real nigga of the week, Say Cheese TV, said apparently Gilly the Kid got his team a penalty for spiking the ball during a touchdown. And I got the clip right here.
They have not whistled it, so they're going the pickup, and all the way down the sideline, there's C.J. Holmes.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct against Jackson State, bench.
I've never seen that ignorant. Why was that? How the unsportsmanlike? That was a legit touchdown.
Well, one, this nigga ain't even a part of the team.
That nigga was in the stands and ran down.
Bro, this nigga ran all across the field.
Oh my God. What the fuck? I've never seen that. I have never seen that. That's crazy. That's
what
a real
fucking
nigga
game is this?
Joe, what you think? That should go in the Real Nigga Hall of Fame this year? It's getting close to that time.
Maybe so.
That's going in the Real Nigga Hall of Fame, bro. Because ain't no fucking way. Them niggas got fined at least $100,000 for that shit.
That was a good one.
And I had to really look to see if it was him, but I seen a skinny ass dude with a big ass head that was bald. I said, damn.
So
that's
what's
him.
that, Gilly?
Unless Joe lost all his hair.
Nah.
So
wait, that really was Gilly?
Only niggas only bald niggas I know light skin.
So B-Dot is bald And don't say nothing because he gonna cut you with his wave brush. He gonna cut you with that motherfucker.
Nah, B-Dot just old as fuck.
That nigga, he the last of a dying breed.
What dying breed is that? Chicago Steppers? What the hell breed is that? This nigga be stepping in Chicago?
Light skinned niggas with hair.
Niggas that heat up their
wave
like
he
brush.
Got them top shelf. That nigga Banks like he got them top shelf family.
I'm just saying, I personally don't know a dark skinned brother that's bald. I only
nigga, you never seen Michael Jordan.
No,
I'm saying personally. I'm saying personally, like I could call this nigga. Like if my life was on the line and they was like, yo, call a bald nigga, we'll be like, oh, I bet he light skinned.
Damn. This man.
So all of them.
I mean, I ain't saying all of them, but y'all niggas like seem to have this genetic defect.
Hey man, listen. I don't know where this nigga going with this, but I know Pensacola got like 2 black people and you one of the few. But
nah, because this nigga legit got me thinking. Do I know? Nah, legit got me thinking. Do I know any bald people in real life? But I can't. I can't think of that. I know somebody bald.
In the real life, is hilarious.
I don't know any bald brothers in the real life.
Nah, for real. I can't think of that.
You the only one. I mean, I got a bald brother, but he light skinned too.
Oh, your brother is bald as fuck like Banks.
Yeah.
Call and tell him that. You talking about the one that came on the episode one time?
Mm-hmm. Oh, he
bald did.
Yeah, he was bald.
Choke you out. That big nigga gonna choke you out.
I gave him hell when he balded his shit. Like, that nigga hairline started receding and he just shaved it all off.
That's the best route to go. Is that what happened to you, Banks?
Yeah, literally.
Like them braids wasn't braiding no more.
Like I say, it's a genetic.
No, I had the LeBron thing going on. This nigga want to keep going. He want to keep going to the self-hate shit. I'm looking at Devin now.
You delusional.
It's coon in that weed that you smoking, Joe. That's what that is. It's made from coon inside.
I'm just saying, bro. You got another explanation. Don't tell me it's because you wear hats.
I don't know what it is. This nigga obsessed with my bald head.
Bald.
This nigga get on this man for having genetics.
Right. Hey, weak as hell. Can't do nothing.
Man got type 3 alopecia and you want to roast him on camera. I don't get that.
My eyebrows going to look like Bobby Lashley, just a light-skinned version.
Niggas be donating you eyebrows and shit. It's okay, bro.
No.
It's okay. That's why they got locks of love.
Nigga, you want me to look like a horror preacher?
The Banks. Who are they saying? Who are people tell you they look like?
All right, bro. We're going to move on. I ain't trying to be sitting up here for 2 hours like Def Comedy Gym with this nigga, bro.
All right,
you want to go straight past it? The real niggas?
Yeah,
we got a lot of real niggas of the week.
All right, let's get to the real niggas of the week.
That's what we've been
we
doing.
On it.
That's what we're
But you keep on like, hey. Yeah, you can't grow no hair. Hey. Nigga, let's get nigga, mine move like a baby beat. The baby beat. Jetson made another one. CTE having ass nigga.
See what
all right. This is another one from AMP. I feel like they need their ass beat. NFL player Stephon Diggs sent that bottle to Jada in the club. Who are these niggas? Who is Jada? With a quote, "Why you being weird to me?" sign.
Fuck does that mean? I think that's Jada Waiter, ain't it?
Yeah, that's little baby mama.
Yeah, bro, she bad.
She is, but bro, why niggas? Bro,
that's
why
kind of
niggas
disrespectful.
Bro, it's 100,000 low-level IG hunters you can sneak with. Why niggas gotta go to the top bitches? Like, bro.
I mean, I feel like that was a player move in the club.
I mean,
no, that's not.
But it look corny.
Not to say player, but I'm saying like that was something smooth. Like it's a common joke right now. That's a big joke right now. So even if it was just now, I don't know the context behind it. God willing, it ain't nothing crazy going on between them.
You gotta ask that first nowadays.
Yeah,
no, it's this yellow broad.
If he was trying to holler, If he was just trying to holler at her and he sent a bottle and was like, yo, on some we haven't even spoke yet type shit, you know what I'm saying? Why you being weird to me? That's funny. That's funny. It's an icebreaker. You know what I'm saying?
But let's all be
bro.
real here. 9 times out of 10, that man wanted to take that home. Because I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
Bruh, the joke that he stole it from was premised around a man like getting himself like into a relationship. Like she was hand on neck, hand on frontal. I want you to marry me.
Okay,
you know,
I've seen that everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, so you be on the shade room, Joe? I see. You might run a shade room.
I didn't know
you.
it was a joke.
That's not a shade. To me, that's not a shade room thing. The comedian, don't call me white girl. She was a guest host on
$1 million worth of game.
Yeah, for
it's funny. It's funny because I was gonna ask, like, it's not like a white person joke. Was it a white person? And
no, it's a high yellow bra from Philly. So
yeah.
she sound like Benny Siegel.
I feel like the joke was well executed. It was done on a great platform for the way it was delivered, and then for him to flip that to holler at a chick, that's.
So did she respond?
We don't know.
I need more on this story. I want to see if she went home with that nigga.
Probably not.
Nah, that's your shade room.
So I can use it next. See if I can use.
Please don't use that.
Come on, man. It's already late. It's already too late, bro. I'm already.
See, Debbie, you one of them. You probably rapping Drake lyrics in your text messages.
If it worked, why it matters?
That's probably better than why you being weird to me. If you want to keep it a buck.
If it worked, why it matter? What the hell? I'm right.
I'm a stand on.
Joe, just say you a simp. Just say you a simp without saying it.
How is that a simp? Devin, what's your take?
Because
on
asking a real person
on the bottle thing or the Drake lines?
The bottle thing. I know you be texting Drake lines, but continue.
Thank you, man. I say he would have, if he would just approach her, that would have been cool. But like you said, it was around a joke and it's popular at the time. But he went out his way to do that shit. Like he paid for that bottle to go to specifically her with that letter. Oh, make sure you write this on there too. I'll give you extra tip. Just to go to her, just to say that shit. And like, is that supposed to get him in some coochie? Like, was that supposed to work for that? Or he was just being friendly? Because I could have sworn, I know there's other hoes in the club.
Bruh, if you trying to holler at a chick that is out there like on live trying to show that she doing good for herself, how else do you get her attention?
I guess be different. Shit, he was being different, I guess. I mean, some niggas like you want to be different.
Y'all, man, I could only imagine how y'all would have went about it.
Not about a bottle with a note on it.
Yeah, literally just talk.
Go talk to her.
Hey, Jada, I'm Banks.
No,
that's normal.
That's kind of gray. No, nigga. Hey, how you doing? You a normal human being.
Man, ain't nobody
weirdo.
trying to hear that shit in the club.
I mean, low key, he could have definitely got in the DMs though, but who not in her DMs? So he probably had shot and took it.
Ain't nobody trying to hear none of that shit in the club.
So you gonna send a bottle way across the club?
Yes.
Why not just put your name on the bottle?
I got
like, hey, I'm Stefan Diggs. Because obviously he got to use his name because he's a football player. Like, nigga, a lot of people don't know how football players look behind them helmets. Like, we know Aaron Donald, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers.
I'm sure she definitely don't know who the fuck Stefan Diggs is.
Yeah, he played for Buffalo, or used to play for Buffalo. No, he still played for Buffalo.
No, he still plays for Buffalo.
Yeah, you definitely know who he is.
Man, look. Y'all niggas, I think y'all missing it.
Definitely. Go ahead. Because I'm okay with that.
Right.
I'm all right with that.
The bottle isn't even... The fact that he sent a bottle don't matter. He got the bread to send 100 bottles. Like, what are we talking about?
The corniness.
Literally, that's it, Joe.
That was a they need their ass beat, right?
No, low key. No, it was the real nigga of the week, but they need their ass beat. I thought that was green. And for Amp to put that, that's very green.
That is green as hell. I'm gonna need him to explain himself when you get on and talk about that shit next week.
And Joe, just because you be wearing big ass chopper suits in the club, pulling out bottles like, hey, you want this? like it's a goddamn
Man,
That's like some
machine
shit you'll do,
gun.
Joe. That's why Joe agree with it, because he'll do some shit like that.
my birthday next week.
Ha!
That's
When
why
I
he's
step
so
out, I'm gonna
cool.
look good.
Huh?
This nigga
I
think
said, my birthday
he
next
said he dressed like a cat burglar. That's what he about to tell you.
week. Nigga gonna step
Honestly,
out
with
and
women
look
like
good.
that, I mean, she used to money anyway, because look who her baby daddy is. Like, so I guess he had to go out his way to do some different shit, bro.
That's not. I guess they are 23, right? She like 23. He like 25.
All right, so let me
Yeah.
ask you this: if like I feel like that was just a good play, like he flipped a good joke in a setting that was like I don't know, y'all.
I mean, if it
Joe, yeah, you
worked,
talking to
then,
two niggas
if it worked, then more power to it. If it worked, don't it's not the process. It did it. It's the solution. Like, did
Right.
it work? That's the process. Because if it worked, I definitely want to use that shit. If not, then I'm a clown it.
Bro,
Also,
you
I
can
gotta
use
remember
that
too.
with whether it worked for him or not. Like
We talk. We are in our 30s. I don't know how over that's gonna go, especially if you're talking to a woman around our age.
I won't be then. I be talking to chick around Jada age 9 times out of 10.
man, y'all don't know how to deliver it. Then it don't matter what you say.
Okay,
Sound like all you
Mr.
gotta do is write
Bitches.
a damn note on the bottom.
Right.
That's sound like all you gotta do to me.
Huh?
Sound like all you gotta do is put a note on the damn
Right.
bottle and send it to her.
Like she drifted at sea, message in a bottle. What the fuck?
Hey man, if she liked it, I count it. If she didn't, and it never happened.
All right. This next one is from Erg.
Shout out,
I didn't see the full video, but apparently a nigga in a white shirt wiped the nigga's nose. Let's see. I got the clip right here.
This is a real shootout. Look at dog on the white dog. Why he back there eating some chips during the fucking shootout? He still blowing. Check out dog. These chips good as hell. Fuck this. Bro, them chips ain't that good, nigga. You trying to die for them? Look at this nigga in the white shirt right here, though.
This came from somewhere further than that damn command. Because if so, them niggas cannot shoot. They should stop gangstering.
Right.
They not gangstering right, bro.
The range that they were to shoot, and they just missing everything. The fact that him as an innocent,
how high up the glass was getting hit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, how they missing? The nigga standing 5 feet away from they missing everything. Like, how the fuck? Like, my bad, I have my contacts in, my boy. You spin the block. That's why niggas spin the block, just in case. You should spin the block. They must have been out of bullets. They didn't come back.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie. They wouldn't have drove off, bro.
At all. Why didn't them niggas have guns? I get they was caught off
that
guard.
whole sequence was crazy.
What city was that in? It say?
no, it doesn't say in the video. I could look it up, but I do not see it. It might be Memphis. I'm just gonna say it might be Memphis, just because.
That would make a lot of sense, man. That would make a lot of sense.
All right, this next one is from Bushwick No Bill. At Random X. Oh, people do tag you about they need their ass beat, Joe. So yeah, go ahead, sit them. And they need their ass beats to the Joe. So these are my real niggas of the week. Lil Baby wants to help Jack Boy with rebuilding hospital in Haiti.
That's what's up. Shout out to Lil Baby.
I got my nigga on with it. Good. Feel something special. Shouts out to him.
Yeah, Future been doing the same thing too. Since the shit went down in Haiti after the earthquake. Shout out to the rappers that's doing that for Haiti, man.
Absolutely. Anybody that's giving back, that's a blessing. This next one is from Josh. From the New York Post again, George Floyd protester who fired at Minneapolis cops acquitted of charges. No, definitely. I co-sign all that shit, man. Fuck 12.
Definitely.
Josh also had another real nigga of the week. These
what is
young
this?
men right here. Well, actually, the Reggae Boys as a whole. Shouts out to the Reggae Boys, Josh and Troy.
How did it Banks?
I don't know.
This look unseasoned as fuck.
We're not gonna let you host anymore if you ever do this again.
That's the submission from the Reggae Boys. The real nigga of the week.
I saw that submission earlier, and I'm like, this picture look unseasoned as fuck. What's going on here?
Some of them don't. Some of them can't be acknowledged. That's gonna be the new rule.
They paying customers.
Troy, I'm sorry. I fuck with y'all. And Florida, my team.
Yeah, bro, that's coming from your team. Fuck with them white women. What's up with that?
And then one of them did the way too sexy dance, right?
In Gainesville.
No, I did.
Y'all didn't see the little kid that did the way too sexy dance?
Nah, I'm fine.
Joe saw it because he was trying to practice the moves. He was like, what he did, he turned his hand this way. He's trying to be one of them Alpha Kappa niggas.
That dude sound like you. That dude sound like you.
Let's run back when you was talking about Drake.
Who, me?
No, Banks. That nigga said, Drake.
Sir, my voice could never get that way like this. You just said the way too sexy song you're gonna be listening to for 5 more years. You said that's your whole thing.
Oh, I'm not denying that forever. I will. Fuck that. I listen to that shit.
Oh, I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about Joe. Joe about to get off this podcast and go crazy. He gonna jump over the couch and listen to that.
That hard, too sexy. I don't care. That song's hard as fuck.
All right. Let's get to they need their ass beats.
Them niggas.
Get up out of here.
Them niggas we just saw.
Actually,
that's what I got.
Emp said this nigga. Well, the white them coons too, but this nigga need his ass beat. I'll give y'all the backstory if y'all don't know about it. 50 Cent said under the caption after he literally posted this shit like 5 minutes after it, and I wasn't even on IG. Somebody sent it to me after I found out about the news. I don't even really want to read this shit. It's classless, but if y'all know 50, y'all know exactly how he gets down.
Oh, wow.
So the backstory about this was, I forgot his name, but basically somebody of course, if he's doing all this, is somebody he has a problem with. Jimmy Hitchman. So Jimmy Hitchman was cool with Michael K. Williams. If you know the backstory between 50 Cent and Jimmy Hitchman, I won't say it on this podcast. You can look it up yourself, but it's deeper than just rap music. I remember a couple years ago, 50 Cent said something about Michael K. Williams. I won't say here, and accused him of things he's doing behind closed doors. And it's never over with 50 Cent as we've seen before. So, yeah, that's all I can really say about that. And that's Amp's submission.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I was going to submit as well. 50 Cent wilding with that shit.
At least once a year, he say something. It's like, bruh, how mad are you at life? That's what I always say about 50.
It's tasteless.
He's a tasteless nigga with money, bro. That's how he made his money. You can't expect the man to be any different. He should be, but he's not. He's gonna be like that forever. Let's just face facts here. That's how he make his money. He ain't gonna fumble the bag.
This shows you that why his kid hates him. Like, yo, if your own kid hates you, you really are a fuck up. All right, this next one.
I thought it was a parent. Now your kid gonna hate you regardless, bro.
That's true. My fault. This next one is from P. They need their ass beat. I believe this is Quando Rondo. I got the video clip right here. The caption reads, "I'm hungry and."
What just happened? What was that? Why was he doing that?
Why was he recording himself?
He looked very high. I don't know what it was on, but it was not weed. You saw it in his eyes. That wasn't weed he was on if he was on anything. Why was his shirt off? Did he just get through performing? There's so many questions.
Why did he bite his friend's shoulder?
Wow, I just followed him. I'm about to go literally unfollow that nigga right now.
Good idea.
Wow, I'm unfollowing him right now. What the fuck? I'm not here for that.
I've been hungry many times. I never thought about
biting a nigga? Nah. I'm deleting this man. Unfollow and I'm blocking him. Fuck that. I blocked him.
This next one is from Aaron. He actually has 2 submissions. His first one for They Need They Ass Beat is from the Halfway Post. Breaking a local evangelistical pastor. Sorry about that. Who was caught 60 men on Grindr. Shut up, nigga. Men on Grindr claims the COVID vaccine turned him. I'm not reading the rest of that.
He said the COVID vaccine turned him gay.
You didn't have to read that.
Nah, bro. The fans want to know. That man going out bad. That man down bad. That man said.
Let me reread this again in my head.
Yeah, because you can't read it out loud.
This man said a vaccine that hasn't been proven to turn you gay turned him gay.
What's the third word?
That's what is the third word, man?
Evangelical, bro.
God damn, he can't say it.
What is it?
He's struggling. He can't say it.
What else?
You said what?
What is it?
I said it again, but I know evangelistic. I can't read that one. I ain't gonna hold
none of them letters in there.
I know. That's what I said. I know evangelistic. Evangelical. Evangelical.
Why are you trying to say T so bad? There's no T in there. Where are you seeing a T?
Don't worry about it. No, but I'm saying I know evangelist. But I reread this 5 times. Y'all niggas ain't gonna keep clowning me about that one.
All right, that's fine, man. Hey,
you want to tell us, Devin?
Yeah, go ahead. Tell him what? That he got it wrong?
No.
Go ahead.
The word is
Mr. Dictionary. Go ahead.
Evangelical.
Here we go. I fucked up. Evangelical.
Where you keep adding the T at? The T is not.
I'm fucking it up on purpose at this point. I was fucking up. I was really messing up at first, but now I'm just like, fuck it. I just keep going. Go filter fish. I just keep fucking up at this point.
Nah, fuck that. Who caught this man sexting these men on Grindr though? Like, that's the real question. Who caught this man? Was it his wife?
You know what's crazy?
That man said the vaccine turned him gay. That's crazy.
You know what's crazy?
Besides
I think this is the
not right. Like
no, it gets weirder.
Apparently,
yeah, that's a bad thing to.
Man's just trying to get his cheeks
whatever your
name of Jesus, bro.
Whatever your sexual preferences.
Don't ever say that again.
All right, bro, we can just end it.
Like, that's the truth. That's what he was trying to do, man. Welcome to the real world, Joe. Welcome to the real world.
Yeah, bro, it's been a wonderful episode. No, it hasn't actually. That nigga has been disgusted this entire time.
You discussed it by.
Yeah, please preface your statement.
Yeah, you gotta preface that. Look,
yeah, in this day and age, Joe, you gotta say why.
Yeah, bro, we in cancel culture, bro.
By Devin's just continuance.
That's logical. That's what I didn't write the article. I didn't tell that man to do that.
This is the third case in the past couple of years about a pastor being on Grindr, and it gets exposed all the time.
There's been cases.
Oh no, it's several. People always get exposed for being on Grindr, but it'd be like people like pastors and teachers and shit. It's like, damn, if they want to be freaks, let them be freaks. But I think the problem is with Buddy ass. He said, "Well, the vaccine made me turn this way." Huh? Grindr been out forever. It's not like the COVID cases. It's been the freak boy cases, and it's
at least he on the site with me and not on that Eddie Long shit. That was
episode 379. Shouts out to everybody that came through. Hey, F, you go have to read the rest when you get here because this nigga's wild. Once again, shouts out for y'all for letting me be here. Shouts out to all the evangelicals.
That's still not right. That's still not right.
I know. I'm gonna double down on because I'm gonna have to hear B Dot country ad. Man couldn't say the word. Say the word. I can't read. I know you're gonna say that. That's exactly how B Dot sounds.
That's the one joke I ain't make tonight, man.
About B Dot or the read thing. Y'all can say that shit. Apparently, somebody that likes the podcast keep on clowning me about not being able to read. I want to know who this person is. You can see my face now, guy.
You don't never need to know.
That nigga gonna be scared of Cuba Gooding.
He gotta be scared of shit.
Hey,
show me the money.
Hey. I don't even see that Cuba in you. I see you mushing the snow dogs.
I was just about to say that. I was about to make a reference. I'm like, bro, why you tripping? He was a Snow Dogs. A classic movie.
What was that one movie Cuba Gooding is when he was on the boat being a freak?
Oh man, you talking about every Cuba Gooding movie?
You talking about it?
No, nigga, they was on the boat. Him and his homeboy. I think they took the vaccine as well.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's his every day, actually.
Yeah, that nigga crazy, bro.
What did he say? Show me that babies, or what did he say about the baby? Not the baby or a little baby. He said something about a baby. He's on stage.
Oh no.
I'm not gonna say.
Oh wait, nah, I wouldn't want to be compared to that man. That man is a savage. That man been on some savage activity lately. Like, you remember all that shit he was getting into last year? As he did the OJ shit? That nigga was wilding last year. I just thought about that. He was wilding.
Or when he got arrested?
Yeah, when he was at a nightclub and shit on Molly. When he was on ecstasy and Molly and shit dancing on stage. That man was having a blast last year.
During the pandemic.
Yeah, you might want to be compared to him, bro. That nigga wilding.
No. Because he got cases. He got
several cases.
That nigga
he don't kiss feet consensually like I do. All right.
You don't know what that man got in his closet, bro.
Episode 379. Shouts out to y'all for having me here. Sign up. Okay, nigga. Thank you. And thank you, Ghost of Marvin Gaye. Try to stay awake while we get the plugs in. There you go. Random. Make sure to sign up at Patreon for all the best content. Thank you to Don Cheeto as well. He's very surprised by right now for some reason. Amp, it's their fault. If you want to blame them for anything after you listen to this, blame it on them.
Should. He will.
Shouts out to all the listeners. Keep going.
I'm about to say I'm banking on it, but I ain't want to sound like I was putting a pun in there or anything.
You just realized how to put the.
If you can keep your eyes open, you want to do the Patreon shout outs, Joe?
No, not. You got to beat.
Bruh, do it. Or Elp gonna beat you. Do it.
Do it acapella. Go ahead.
What he said? He said, "That's like Louise." How Joe be sound? So like Golem for the Lord of the Rings, Pensacola Golem. That's your new nickname, nigga. The Precious is a goddamn
Aquarius. Like he be slide like that, bro.
Here he is. Cameron. He probably is an Atruse. What the fuck is an Atruse?
We just let the man rap.
Man.
Just let the man rap.
Let's see if I don't rap, y'all be mad.
Hey,
I
bro,
thought this was
listen.
that
Peel
situation
just
where
said
you
he
wasn't
wanted his
rapping.
rhyme book back.
You
Peel
said-
said he wanted his rhyme book back.
Oh.
You can go ahead and hit the button.
He ain't hit on himself yet.
He
Nope.
should have.
All right. I hit it one time before we get up out of here.
You got anything to plug before we go?
Thank y'all once again for listening. Yeah. This nigga right here.
Green ass nigga.
Why?
Hell, like that nigga was doing a Vlad interview from back in the day.
I'm wondering why this nigga got this clip. Like,
Everybody, bro, I'm telling you, everybody has this clip.
Everybody
bro.
got that clip. He think I just
Nah,
made this
nobody
shit, bro.
that clip.
I'm telling you, Amp made it. Amp made it. Get mad at that nigga.
That clip is terrible.
He think I made this shit, bro.
Y'all
Literally,
got a scrappy
it's
dude
all.
over here, all excited to use it and shit.
He did. He did.
Green ass nigga.
Why? How old are you, man?
I heard 1,000-year fossil, nigga. They're gonna dig you up in a new Indiana Jones. They're gonna find you with a blunt.
That's how you find that computer, huh?
All right, bro. I ain't trying to sit up here.
Y'all boys have fun. Go.
Patreon content. Me and this nigga just roasting each other back and forth. We out.